Hey guys, JB here. Excited you're with me and having some fun as always. This Community Morning channel, videos every day to have some fun and put some great energy out there. And today we are going to get into the next part of this challenge. As you know, yesterday I gave you 6 things on why you should buy the Onyx Books Note Air, or kind of the Lumi, kind of the same device, right? Today I'm going to give you 6 reasons to buy the Remarkable 2. So it's the opposite argument. All right, so as we get into this today, I think it's really important to understand that this is really personal preference and the things that you want. Not one of these devices is not so much better than the other one. It's all about use case. And I think that's really critical because, boy, in the comments yesterday, I mean, it was great. We had over 4,000 views, but man, there was like a war with some of those comments. And there's like the Onyx team and the Remarkable team. And the truth is, these are just devices. And each one isn't better than one or the other. And I know you're spending your hard-earned money on it and you want your device to be better than the other, but they each have different qualities. And like I said yesterday, I gave you 6 reasons to buy the Onyx Books Note Air. Great device, does different things. But today, it's about the Remarkable 2. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you about the Remarkable 2 is that the form factor or speed at which it operates is so superior to the Onyx Books Note Air. When I go to start the Onyx Books Note Air, look, I'm a very impatient person, and I have to hold this power button down, and then it takes, I mean, literally, it takes, I don't know, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. It's still loading, right? Where the Remarkable is up and ready to go. So if you are in a meeting situation, there it goes, boom. And it's still loading, right? It's still loading. So it's still loading, still loading. So that took some time, okay? So if you're in a meeting situation, you want something to happen fast, you just press this button, boom, the Remarkable is on and ready to go. So I think one of the things that we can discuss right away is speed, right? The speed of the device, the Remarkable 2 is faster turning on. It just operates a little bit better. The second thing that I want to talk about is the stylus and the form factor. The stylus of this thing is terrible. Some people like it, it sticks. I don't even have it, it's in the other room. I use this Staedtler. I actually upgraded the stylus. In the case, I can't stand. When it comes to this device, I mean, come on. You got to admit, even if you're an Onyx person, this thing is a sexy beast. I mean, they have done a great job with the hardware. I know their shipping schedule's been rough. This just feels quality. I mean, it is just a quality device. The aluminum on the outside, or whatever this is, I believe it's aluminum. The face of it, the way it works, it's a piece of art. I mean, I honestly feel like it's a piece of art. When you walk into a meeting room, people are both going to look at both of these and say, what are you using? Those are cool devices. And yeah, this has some cool color to it. It's got a nice blue color to it. They did a good job. But man, it doesn't compete to this form factor. Now that's a personal opinion, and maybe you like this better in the little cheap case and the cheap pen that comes with it. But to me, the marker pen with the eraser, the feel of it, the heft of it, the way the magnet sticks, the Remarkable is far superior in that way. Okay, so that's step 2. Second, this next thing is the ease of use, right? So one of the things with books is if you're somebody that is into reading manuals and trying to figure out how to get Google Play to work and really, you know, which apps work and which don't, which apps work and, you know, your workflow, fantastic. That's a good device for you. If you're somebody that just wants to pick up a device and start writing on it and start taking notes, then the Remarkable is better. Again, neither one is better than the other. It just is what it is. The Remarkable is faster, easier to use. It just works, right? And that's the thing, where the Onyx, out of the box, they put a note in it, how you got to get on a Google Play. You got to register the device. It's got to be approved by Google. It's just step after step after step. There's a learning curve with all their devices. Again, not bad, but if you're somebody that doesn't have the attention span and just wants to get in and start using a device, you turn this thing on, you put some folders together, the Remarkable 2, you're ready to go. The fourth thing, you already have an iPad or a Samsung tablet or some other multiple function device. So yesterday when I gave you the 6 reasons, one of the key things about this was apps, okay? So you've heard me say it before on the show. If you've never heard me, make sure you watch some of the videos, and would love to have you like this video if you like the comment, and of course subscribe. But if you've ever heard me talk about this, is that I already have an iPad. So I don't need all this functionality. It's not to say you don't, right? I'm just saying I don't. And if somebody has an iPad or a Samsung tablet or a Google Pixel book that they use for a lot of things and they just need a note taker, then this is their device. They're going to pick it up and they're going to use it just for notes, and they're going to grab their iPad. Personally, that's my pretty much standard workflow, but I'm using this paper device more than anything right now because of collaboration for another video. This is between these two devices, right? So if you are somebody that just needs a note taker and you already have an iPad and you love that, or you already have a Samsung tablet and you love that, well, then you just maybe want the note taker. And people say, oh, it costs so much money for a note taker. Well, it's a piece of art, right? And again, if you're complaining about the price, and again, this is nothing towards anybody, but then it probably isn't for you, right? And that's the same thing like a Ferrari versus a Chevy. If you're complaining about the price of the Ferrari, then maybe the Ferrari isn't for you. And you got to figure out what is for you. And I think that's why the Onyx can be a great product for people that are budget conscious and don't want to buy the iPad and all those other devices. It works great, and there's nothing wrong with that. Then nobody should take any of this stuff personally. These are just devices and where you are in your life and what you're working on and the things you're doing, right? But as far as another reason, number 4 is if you already have an iPad or you already have a Samsung tablet or you already have another tablet, there's no reason to get the Onyx. Just get the Remarkable and it will be your note taker. The 5th thing, this is, oh my gosh, controversy here. Distraction free. So one of the big things in the comments is there's people that are saying, I just want a device that's distraction free. I'm a writer. I just want to grab it. I don't want all this browser and stuff on there. And other people are saying, well, just don't utilize it. But there is something to that argument. When you look, you got all this other functionality down the left side. You can take it away, but there's a lot of stuff happening here. When you pick up the Remarkable, it is distraction free. It's meant to be used just to kind of mind map, think things through, and that's really the key thing. And I think that's where there's a big argument. People are saying, well, you're going to downgrade the Onyx because it's got all this functionality and the Remarkable has it. So by having more functionality, you're saying it's a bad device. No, I'm not saying that. Some people like ease of use. Some people like simplicity. Some people like to drive a pickup truck. Some people like to drive a sedan. Everybody has personal choices. This channel is a community. I'm here for everybody. I love the Onyx. I love the Remarkable. I love all these devices. It's technology. It's awesome. I'm not here to steer you to say which one's best. I'm here to steer you to what works best for you. And I'm hoping this video is helping you do that. And so distraction free is important because I love this comment. Yesterday, one of the subscribers said, if I had this device, my kids would want to play games on it. And that's what we're talking about. If you have a device and you're sitting here and the kids are coming up, can I play games on that? That's a distraction device. Where this device, they would never even think about that because there's no way to play games on it. There's nothing there. It's just a note taker. And finally, this is the one that drives me crazy. This has a screen protector on it. I put it on it. They say you don't have to put one on, supposedly from the factory, but why do they ship it with it? It's a pain to put it on. Onyx, please get your screen protector on at the factory. I didn't even know this has a screen protector from the factory, and it does. You wouldn't even notice because they put it on for you. So personally, here's the big thing. 6 things. Number 1, ease of use. If you're just going to be taking notes, the Remarkable 2 is an amazing device. Number 3, the stylus and the case and the form factor. For me, again, this is like fashion, but to me it's far superior. The quality of this device feels so good. It's just nice to carry around, where this Books is okay. It just doesn't, qualify. It's not as nice, right? I consider this like a Mercedes and maybe this like a Lexus, right? So it's there, but it's not there. And there's a little bit of a quality difference there. The 3rd thing, speed on and off. To me, that's a big deal. I'm very busy. I want something that's on and I can use it and then shut it off and stand by and then click the button and go. The Onyx, once it shuts off, it takes forever to turn on, and that's really annoying. You already have an iPad. If you already have an iPad, already have a Samsung tablet, you don't need all this functionality in the Onyx, which is great, or the Lumi. It's great. If you need a PDF reader, those are great devices. But if you're just looking for a note taker, not really looking for a reader, it's okay, then this is your device. And you have multiple other devices, then the Remarkable 2 comes in. And I get it. I get the argument that I don't want to buy multiple devices. Okay, great. then don't rip on the Remarkable people, just go buy an Onyx, right? It's pretty simple. If you are somebody that doesn't have multiple devices and looking for one device, then I think the Onyx is for you. But if you need an internet browser and all those things, you need to get more than the Remarkable, excuse me. The fifth thing is distraction free. You know, if you don't want all that stuff on there, you know, the Remarkable 2 is your device. That's the one you want to go to. And finally, the factory installed screen protector is a big one for me. Let's make a couple final notes. So supposedly there's a little jagged line on the Remarkable. I haven't seen it much. It doesn't affect me at all. I'm not an artist, but if you're an artist, maybe that's something they need to fix in the software. The battery supposedly goes to 98%. I can't get it to 100. That could be a software fix. So there's some of the negatives of it. But overall, it's an amazing device. I would get the marker pen because the eraser function is critical. You can also use the other styluses. These styluses go back and forth. The Statler, both of these pins work on both devices. But overall, I'm not here to say which one's better than one or the other. The key is it's a use case. If you want the 6 things that I'm talking about, then get the Remarkable 2 or keep your Remarkable 2 on order. If you want all this functionality, and we talked about it yesterday, watch the video I put up yesterday, then get the Onyx books, okay? Books Note Air, Books Note, Books Lumi, you're gonna be happy. But if you've got the iPad and you've got your Samsung tablets, hey, the Remarkable 2 is an amazing device. As always, thanks for watching. Remember, we do Thursdays at 1 p.m. live. If you want to ask me questions about these devices, that would be fantastic to have you show up. And of course, if you don't mind hitting that like button if you like the video, that would be fantastic. And then we could use a subscribe because we are growing this community and I would love to have you be a part of it. Look, we don't always have to agree. That's what a community does. But I'm going to keep bringing you great information and great ideas right here on the channel. Okay, so until tomorrow's video, actually it's live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you tomorrow. But I hope this helps you understand the differences between these products. And you now know 6 reasons to buy the Onyx over the Remarkable 2. And today you know 6 reasons to buy the Remarkable 2 over the Onyx. Go have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.